Welcome. It's Clizzy Klein, one time, here to help you shine and stay aligned. And today, we're going to be talking about how to start something new, or why starting something new is very important, especially nowadays. I think that starting something new is really scary. Um, you know, Sometimes you feel like you're stuck in the same cycles in life, and um, things are difficult to overcome because of your circumstances or situations, and you keep going through these same cycles. And I know a lot of people feel like that, right now, especially with the way the world is. There's a lot of people that are working for people that don't care about them at all, and that ruins your self-esteem. That It hits deep to the core. It makes you feel like, man, am I just another pawn in the game? Am I just gonna live and die in this system that we all play in and never get an opportunity to shine and grow? And I feel like, I feel the same way sometimes. That's honestly part of the reason why I started this channel, is to expand and grow and start something new and get myself out there in a way that I feel like I'm helping people to my fullest abilities. And, I have a lot of conversation with friends and family and the people that I really love. And, you know, those conversations are beautiful. Um, they help us both grow and expand. And I think that one of the reasons why I wanted to start a channel is to help get that out there to a wide range of people. And it's not to say that I have all the answers. I'm just human like you are. But I'm just a very loving person. I really care about people. So I think that starting new starts with a mentality before you put things into action. And starting something new is going to help you get out of those cycles that we find ourselves in when we feel depressed, or we feel misunderstood, or we feel like things aren't going anywhere. Life is confusing, it's frustrating, and there's a lot of different paths. It gets very overwhelming. And I think that for the most part, starting something new will help you get out of your head so much. It'll force you to feel new, feel like there's purpose, there's hope. And like, hope is cool and all. You need action with hope. You can't just bet on hope all the time, or faith. But at the end of the day, when you're aligning yourself with your true purpose, and you're aligning yourself with something that serves you more, things are going to come into your life that you would have never expected. And sometimes when I'm feeling down and I'm in my cycles, like, I don't have it all figured out. I work a 9 to 5. Um, I'm 26, and the thing that's gotten me through life and keeps me so positive and happy is music. And I found music when I was really young, and so I think for me, music has always been an outlet, and it's always been my passion. I never really thought about it as like a monetary gain type of thing, like, oh, I want to be a star and all these different types of things. I think for me, having that passion has kept me on a path of feeling like there is purpose and hope in life. And um, it also helps me to keep having the big heart that I do. So I just love people and I care about them so much. And I feel like starting something new that you're passionate about and that you love with your whole heart is something that everybody should do. And when you think about it, it's really not easy. Like I said, there's so many different paths, and there's so many different things out there in the world, and you see a lot of people doing all these things, and you're like, damn, how did they find their passion, or how did they find their little niche? And sometimes it takes experimenting. Sometimes you'll just be out in life and someone will show you something, you're like, damn, like, I actually kind of like that. Like, I kind of want to try that. Or I like where this guy's head's at. I like where this guy's career is at. You kind of got to bounce, certain ideas off of people, and it's good to get out there and socialize. I know there's a lot of people that aren't social butterflies, but it's really good to get other people's perspectives so you can help. So that'll help you find something that you want to start that's brand new, that's going to bring something fresh to your life. Your cycle that you're in right now, it's not the end all be all. And trust me, I feel like I get stuck in the same thing. Um, like, oh, is this all I'm worth? You work at your job and you're like, is this all my worth is? Like doing things for other people that don't really seem to care, or doing things for other people that, you know, don't treat you how you deserve to be treated. There's a lot of really hardworking people out there, and there's also a lot of people that, do little things and finesse and try to get by, and it ruins the image of the hardworking people too, because and it doubles their workload because they got to pick up the slack and do all these things, and you feel like, oh, why don't they get disciplined a little bit more? It's hurting me. But at the end of the day, like, you're in a situation where you're probably not in your purpose or path or starting something new that you should be. And that's why you're feeling all this resistance. So I think that at the end of the day, starting something new is one of the best things that you can do for yourself. And if you have already started something new and you feel good on your path and you're seeing results, that's another thing. Like, setting goals and trying to see results, that's something I never really did. With my music, I just love to do it. And I think that, setting goals and having a set way is also really good too. It depends on where you want to take things. If you want to have a passion that just feeds you in your day to day and you don't care about what you get from it, that's beautiful too. But also, we all have to make a living, and I think that making a living off of something that you're creating and you're growing and you're building is probably, well, not probably, it is way better than doing things for other people. And it's not easy. It's not a good, like, oh, like, it's gonna be peaches and cream. Like, no, it's gonna be difficult, and it's gonna be hard to find sometimes. But at the end of the day, you know what? I believe in you. We all have self worth. We all have something to offer to the world. And that's kind of why I started this channel, because I feel like I want to remind people that we're all in this together. And, if you're struggling with believing in yourself, or trying to find your your purpose to get out of that cycle that you're in right now, I want to tell you that try something new, start something new, get on the camera. Or if you don't want to get on the camera, get on the computer, make a little cool little video, or do something, express yourself, make some music, sing, write, draw, paint, get out in the nature. Maybe you want to, I don't know, do something cool with nature, snowboarding, skateboarding. There's endless possibilities when you open up your mind to, wow, the world is endless possibilities, instead of I'm in a cage. A lot of things seem like, damn, there's a lot of things out there. And yeah, a lot of things aren't easy. And sometimes you feel like, oh, I'm out of time. Like, I'm getting older. Like, I'm 26, and there's probably a lot of young people that'll watch this channel and be like, okay, I mean, boom, boom, boom. And when I was a little bit younger, I just didn't have the confidence. I didn't have someone to tell me like, yo, boom, stick on this, and this is the way to do this. And also, I never really cared about monetary gain like that. So I never really tried to be like, oh, I have to set a business up type. But believe in yourself, and trust the process. And I think that, everything will work out in the end if you just believe in what you know is true to you. And with that being said, it's Clizzy Klein, one time, here to align and here to shine. And I hope that you guys have a blessed day. And yes, sir.